Well, welcome back everyone. So, if you've never seen this tune before, this is Supa, the Dwarf Priest, the Shadow Dwarf Priest. We are level 46, and we're on a different vanilla server, different company that runs this vanilla server, but it's still a good vanilla server, and I don't know, what time is it? It's like 6 in the morning right now, roughly, and this is Ironforge, so, some activity going on, people throwing around those little silly leather balls, and today we are going to start by traveling a little bit, and I'll run through a little bit about the character, what's going on, what I've been doing with the character for those of you that haven't been following this series. Certainly, you're welcome to catch up on the, other 45 levels we've dinged along the way, which, hold on a sec, there we go, it's a little better. My UI, I'm still working on. I have to readjust it a bit, and you notice the gap down here in slot 7, that's where my decursive macro would be, but I actually don't have decursive installed right now, so I need to fix that. Now what we need to do, where's my Hearthstone set to? Forge, well, this is going to be a pain. How do we, I'm thinking about this, I think that's the fastest way. Sorry, I'm thinking about how we're going to get to where I need to get to. Yeah, let's just fly. Okay. So we may end up cutting through a little bit of this travel. It's quite a bit of travel. So, first things first. If you want to see everything about this character, the easiest way to do that, well, the longest way, but probably the best way, is to rewatch all my old episodes, which are quite a few episodes back. Let's see, are my video settings all good? Apparently, smooth mouse actually, really resets the system quite a bit. Frame rate's looking good. Okay, we're pretty solid. I don't know why it's somewhere between 137 and 147, but a little bizarre. Okay, so here's what's going on with the character. Level 46. I am in a guild. I'm one of the officers of the guild. The guild is super dead, super duper dead. Last online an hour ago, 3, 12, 12, 1 day, 2, 4, 4, 6, 6. And then everyone after these first 12 people are more than 10 days. And then it quickly jumps up to 1 month, 2 months, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and a year. And the most important thing, guild master, 4 months, officers, years. So, dead guild, that's fine. I'm okay with it for now. I like the, can't really see it, but I like the tabard. Okay, gear-wise, so I'm Shadow Priest spec. Let's start with that. So, I have 5 points of discipline for wand spec. This is an incredible set of talents to get 5 points in wand spec. It's super helpful. You do a lot of wanding as a priest, while you're leveling anyway. And then otherwise, I'm 32 points in a shadow, and shadow form is kind of the key here. We're in shadow form right now. You can see a little, if I scroll in a little bit, a little purpley glow. Honestly, I would probably continue to spec here. I don't know if I'm gonna, certainly things like improved powered shield is nice. Martyrdom can be nice. There's a lot of things that, actually can be really useful here in discipline, but at the same time, improved shadow word pain, that would be useful. Spamming Mind Blast could be useful. What else do I use here? Range of my shadow damage spells, that can be useful. I mean, it's kind of there's a lot of things here that are useful too, and so I don't know if it would be better to improve these things or improve those other things. Although maybe getting inner focus would be nice. It seems kind of cool. Anyway, so I don't know where I'm going to go with my spec, but I'm shadow spec. That's the key here. And then gear-wise, we have a lot of shadow damage stuff. Really, actually, pretty solid shadow damage stuff. Shadow Wave Mask. This is kind of the same gear my Vanilla Warlock has, to be honest. Mind Burst Medallion. more shadow damage. So 24, 34, wait, 24, 34, 41, 51, 59, 69, 77, 87, 97, 98, what did I say, 98, 108, 112? Yes, we have 112 shadow damage. No, 122, 129, 29, 136. We have plus 136 shadow damage at level 46, which is pretty substantial. And then besides that, we just have, general spirit, stamina, intellect stuff for the most part. So that's kind of our gear. We're pretty well geared. Honestly, this is like pretty solid stuff for leveling in vanilla. Now here's an interesting thing. If you look at my bags and my gold, I'm like broke. I have like 10 gold at level 47. It's so low, and it's like really low. Now here's the thing. I also have an incredible bank account where I put a ton of like a toon that has tons of stuff. Like the reason why I have so much stuff is because I have a level 60 warrior, a gnome warrior on this server. I have a few videos on my channel of that guy, and he's actually modestly geared. I did some molten core and some Zulgarub. Yeah, Zulgarub. In fact, we're flying right by it. Zulgarub with him, and my Zulgarub run. When I did that run with that guy, I was like the only person in the stupid run that was completely not pre-raid best in slot or better. So like every single thing that dropped, I was just like, I'll roll on that, because like it was pretty much people just passing on it. So I got hooked up, and that warrior's pretty beefy. But then like immediately after doing that Zulgarub run, I basically never used them again. So I'm really kind of sad with myself that I didn't do more with him. Like he's been sitting idle for months. I meant to look this up, and I'll explain why we're going where we're going soon. Let me see. I wanted to check the last videos from this. I can't remember when is the last time I actually played these tunes. So the last video I put up for this priest was running Zul'Farrak. It was episode number 69, and I released the video in December of 2016. So I have not touched this tune since December, which is, gosh, we're in October now, so it's been like 10 months since I played this guy, and I've always wanted to come back and get him to 60. And I will say, people are probably wondering, like, am I ever going to play my Vanilla Warlock again? And I absolutely am. I want to work on the Epic Mount quest with him, and I want to do raiding with him. But, so most of the time when I play well, I'm playing in the morning, between like 5 and 7 a.m., and I'm playing for maybe an hour. You can't raid in Vanilla between 5 and 7 a.m. in 1 hour. Even if there was a raid going on, you wouldn't get very far. So the only time I'm going to really raid is if I raid on like a weekend or maybe an evening. But my evenings are almost always accounted for. Time-wise, I always got things going on. My weekends might be my one chance. So I am hoping, actually possibly in this coming weekend, I'll have some time. But I don't know if I want to raid on Legion or raid in Vanilla. But I think I'll be able to get a raid in, maybe 2. So I'm going to like push to try and do some raiding and record it, and I'll probably Vanilla, I think. I mean, it just depends if I can find... Oh, hold on. If you stopwatch, go. 40% speed boost. Run, little dwarf, run. Run. You want to get that boat. Pro tip, if you have a sprint effect going and it's about to run out, you want to jump as the timer hits like 0 seconds, because when you... In Vanilla, at least. I don't know if it's true in Legion. Oh my gosh, I want to miss the boat. I can feel it. Ooh. Made it. Nice. Sick play. Look at that timing. Okay, not time to get in furball form. We good now. So, when you are sprinting in Vanilla, make sure that as the sprint runs out, you jump. Because when you jump, you'll be moving at the same speed you were when you were running, even if sprint runs out mid-jump. So you can kind of extend the speed boost by like a half a second to a full second just by getting that jump in the air. least that's my pro tip advice. I am going to tell you in just a moment why we're actually heading to where we're heading, and it probably is not clear yet, but it'll make a lot of sense in just a moment. Okay, sorry about that. It's the same allergies are still getting me. I had to blow my nose. So, what was I saying? Now we're heading to Kalimdor from the Eastern Kingdoms. It's kind of a long trek, unfortunately. But the reason why we're doing that is because last episode, which was in December, we did Zul'Farrak, and we completed a lot of quests. Scarab Shells, Tiara of the Deep, the Divinomatic Rod, and the Prophecy of Mash Aru. The problem is, our Hearthstone is set to Ironforge, and when we ended that episode, we were portaled to Ironforge. So, I have more Scarab Shells than I need, I think. I'm going to split them up, and then I'll throw away one later. So we actually just need to get over here to Tiara of the Deep for Tabitha, and also hit up the Scarab Shells and stuff down here. We will start off by... Actually, what I wanted to do, though... What's the best way to do this? Okay, let's go ahead and fly down to Gadgets, and I think we'll come back to Tabitha later on. Because the reason being that Tabitha's out in the middle of nowhere in the Swamp of Sorrows, or in Dustwallow Marsh, and once we get to her, we have to run back there more. It's kind of a big pain. Oh man, I forgot. So you can't be mounted in Furbolg form on this server. We're on Kronos is the name of the server. They don't allow you to be mounted in Furbolg form, which actually is the correct way it's supposed to work, if I recall. So the thing that I'm using to transform, if you don't know about this, I've talked about this a million times if you ever watched this series, is Dartal's Rod of Transformation. It's like the best vanilla WoW item in the game, and it's a quest item, but it's related to a quest, but you can very easily kind of rig the quest to walk away with that item in hand, so it's pretty nice. I'm going to actually get rid of one of these things of potions. I don't need literally what I have, 10, 15, 19, 22 potions. I don't need that many potions. I'll just get rid of one. I usually keep with me at any given time a couple things. All this gear, by the way. So first of all, the cat figurine, I picked this up in Darkshore, for level 13 or 14 maybe, and I've kind of kept it with me all along as my good luck token, I think. We're flying over some little murlocs down here off the coast just north of Theramore. I have my enchanting rods, which I probably really don't need all of these. The lower ones I probably don't need very much. And then I have a lot of healing gear, right? So I have my durable belt of healing, the Eye of Paleth of healing. I don't actually know what this is for anymore. I'll have to look into that. A dagger of healing, boots that give magic spell increases, which would be healing, and a cloak that's healing. So I have a few healing things, so if I'm in an instance I can heal people a little bit, which is not great as a shadow spec, but it's fine. You can get away with it. All my potions, some food, beverage, quest item, more food. I'm trying to organize my bags a bit here too, as you can tell. Yeah, it's good. A couple of pets, rabbit, squirrel, and then fishing rod, light feathers. Light feathers, really important. These are for levitate, which you don't use a lot, but this is a PvP server, so there are times when I've used it to flee from people, where I'll just levitate and just hop on the water and run through a lake or river and just get away from someone. Really nice. Noggin Fogger Elixir's really fun. This Flawless Dranathist Sphere. So after we turn on these quests in Gadgetzan and Dustwallow Marsh, this is what this is for. Snapshot of Gamarita. Yeah, I know where this is. Okay. got it. It's an easy quest. We're gonna probably go back to Blastlands and work on some of these easy quests here. I think I'll go there. I think we'll be fine doing that. Work on those. Treats for Great Father Winter. We can abandon that quest. That was from last year. Oh no. I hate when these things don't get selected. There we go. Treats for Great Father Winter. Yes. I almost abandoned the Prophecy of Masharu, which is so horrific. This was like one of these quests, and I don't know why I almost abandoned it. Because it would have been fine. I could have picked up the quest again. But, yeah, stupid. Anyway. We could also maybe work on these couple of quests, like the Dune Mall compound while we're here. Might do that. I don't know. So I was going to have a clear thought of where I want to go for things. Now, there is a Scourge Invasion down here, which is from the next Ramos event, which is coincidental because you might remember maybe a few weeks back on my Orc Warlock, there was a Scourge Invasion on the other server I was playing on, and coincidentally there's also one here, so that's kind of funny. Alright, so we're in Gadgetan, and a couple of quests we'll turn in are actually here in Gadgetan, and then a couple of them, one of them south I think, down like here? No, maybe not. I don't know where the other one is, I'll have to check. I mean, I know there's the one in Dustwallow, but let's start turning them in so I get through this. Okay, Chief Engineer Blige Whistle. Oh, hold on, I need to fix something here. We're not going to use that ring, so we'll just take this and get rid of it. I need to do instant quest text for sure, and not auto join that channel. What else do I need to do? I think that's pretty much it. There we go. Okay, should be good with that. Slash console camera distance max factor 5. There we go. We got our zoom going on now if I want to zoom all the way out. Not all the time, but a lot of times I like to. So 9,000 experience, solid. I'm happy with that. Scarab shells. Can you complete quest? 8250, nice. I'm gonna pick up any other quests I haven't done here yet. I also want to check my mail. I have something in the mail, but I don't know what that is yet. Oh wait, I do know what this is. Super, with all haste, please open and heed the attached letter. The Argentine needs your help. It's actually... It doesn't actually seem to start a quest, so maybe I'm too low level, I'm not sure. What other quests are here? Troll Temper. Oh, that's... yeah, no. I had that quest and I abandoned it. That was from Gadgetan, and I only completed, like, literally maybe... Gosh, I don't know. 2 of the 20 I picked up in the entire run of Zul'Farrak, so I just bailed on that quest. Discover the fate of Junior Surveyor Scrimshank. Okay, we can do that. Are there any other quests that I'm missing? A wanted poster, Troll Temper, Thirsty Goblin. I think I've done these quests. Maybe not. So there was an interesting thing that did happen, by the way, where this server, like combined 2 of their servers together. They had Chronos 1, Chronos 2, and I haven't played since they did that combination. I haven't played at all, and I don't know if it's possible that yes, not in 5 lectures. Okay, I didn't know if it like reset my quest at all, but it doesn't seem like it. It seems fine. I'm looking for like a vendor here. I'll just go back to Noggenfogger. I want to vendor that. And the ancient tablet is vendor trash. Okay, now we're good. So from this point, I kind of want to see... let's go down and kill some ogres. We can do that. There's supposed to be a Scourge Invasion here, and there it is. I want to go talk to these cultist engineers real quick. We're not going to be able to actually kill any of these mobs because they are level 60, high level butt kicking mobs. Okay, yep. They've asked us to move. So we will move. We are going to get out of there. Yeah, we might not be doing any Scourge Invasion stuff for the time being. That's okay. let's work on a few Daenerys quests today. While we're here, might as well pick up a few of these. And this surveying guy, he's way down there. It's gonna be a tough quest, but I know where that quest is. Caliph is over here somewhere, right? I thought he was like patrols over here. I'll have to go dig him up later. Anyway, yeah, so we got some quests to work on, which is nice. I look forward to having quests. You know, it's kind of one of the best things when you have quests to work on. Now, I apologize. This episode has been so slow so far. We're 20 minutes in almost, and I haven't really done anything besides travel and turn in a few quests. Which these other ones, that's Dust Wallow, and this is. Yeah, Kenya? Oh, over here. Ah. Okay. We will find Kenya. Now, profession-wise, if you don't know this, I am a dwarf, so I've find treasure, always enabled, basically. But I'm an enchanter and a tailor. I've never used either of these before. My tailoring is about 181, not too bad. I could spend some more time on that. And enchanting is like 191, not awful. But I need to go to Uldaman soon. I think Uldaman is where you learn how to go above 225. So at some point I'll need to make an Uldaman run. No, I haven't honestly played this guy in a long time, so I don't remember how to, like, his order of operations. In general, I usually do this. I usually open with a, like, Mind Blast, Mind Flay, and then like this, I think. And then just Wand. Is that the order? I think that's what I usually do. It's really been a long time. Like, I don't remember if there was a better order of things. But I think this generally will do it. Oh, he just got, like, smacked around. And dead, okay. It feels okay. I need to look at my old videos and, like, remind myself how I play this character. Because I really am, like, well out of the loop on how to do this. Shadow Form, by the way, reduces physical damage taken by 15% and also increases my damage dealt by 15%. My shadow damage, anyway. But what I'm looking for here is... Oh, yeah, I can't mount while I'm in for a bulk form. Oh, man, it's going to get sad. What I'm looking for is the named mob. I want to take him out first just to clear stuff. You know, like, just get him done, and then I can just kill whatever. It doesn't matter after that. But it'd be nice to find the named mob, who should be south here somewhere. He's kind of beefy, though, if I remember right. And I might be mistaken that I can actually kill him. Is he in there? I don't remember. Gormrock the Ravager. Okay, found him. Let's try to clear our way in there. Let's do one of these. Oh yeah, Blackout. That's right, I got a Blackout stun. I forgot I can do that. Blackout, super nice, and like one of the best things ever. Maybe just a couple Mind Blasts the way to go. Blackout is one of our talents here. Whoops, getting knocked back. Which, let me show you it. Where is it? Gives your shadow damage spells a 10% chance to stun the target for 3 seconds. Super awesome, by the way. If you have never seen me cast that before, it is incredible. Yeah, it's really, really nice like that. If you get a stun off just before, it's nice. What can I say? Now, the problem is, I don't remember how we actually dealt with our mana problem. Like, obviously I'm burning through mana here. There's no way to recover your mana, like I could on my Warlock, which was honestly really convenient. So, I don't know how I deal with that. Is there a patrol that's going to come up behind me? I think I'm okay. What is this? Mind control. Oh, right. It's important that I keep in mind I can mind control people. I want to get deeper into the cave. And, okay, do this. Ooh, that guy's gonna hurt me a lot, isn't he? There we go. I will fear him, because that is good enough for me. I am out of mana. That's really scary. Like, running out of mana that fast. I need to be careful with that. We're fine here. We'll kill him. But, like, it really does run out quickly, doesn't it? Oh, Jesus. Where did that respawn come from? On the bright side, I have Spirit Tap. How does Spirit Tap work? I don't remember how I get this. Gives you 100% chance to get 100% bonus to your spirit for killing a target that yields experience. Ah, nice. That's important. Okay. Sorry, I'm like relearning my character, obviously. It's been 8 months since I played this guy, and clearly I don't remember him very well. I need to get more enforcers. Let's go ahead and pull this guy. Okay. So I take him down to about 50% health just from one cycle of those 3 spells. So I must do, if he's about 2500 health, I must do about 1250 damage in that time, but then I still have my Shadowward Pain ticking, so... And Shadowward Pain should, yeah, I was going to say last almost the full duration. Okay, we can kill these guys, no problem. What else do I need? I don't want to pull 2 at once if I can help it. I mostly need enforcers more than brutes. This point on the right, we've got 6 of 10 and 2 of 10. I have a thought here. What is the range of mind control? It's obviously very low. Get him. This is quite silly. And honestly, I don't think either of these guys are doing enough damage to make this an efficient thing. Like, I feel like they're both just going to aggro me in a second. Huh. I'm tempted to see how this goes. I guess my pet bar I need to move a little bit. That doesn't look quite as goofy, right? Like, it's a little bit off of where I would like it to be. I can deal with that in a bit. I kind of just want to see how this goes. I guess I should have dotted him, or both of them maybe even, like thrown 2 dots. Because they're both just going to aggro me with like it shows 100% health, but there's no way that's accurate. I'm going to have to Psychic Scream both these guys off of me, dot them both, and then just kind of Powered Shield and nuke them down. Huh. Interesting. Well, that's not really how I expected it to go. I mean, it totally works out for me, but it's kind of funny. What is this stone form, right? Okay, yeah. Dwarf racial. Really handy, like incredibly handy, in fact. So that was a huge waste of mana. So that was like, what I spent, 550 mana. It's like more than a mind, it's like 2 Mind Blasts. Okay, just looking through, that was not effective use of my skills at all. It's kind of funny. I am strongly considering speccing in a Shadow Reach to give myself longer range on my shadow spells. Like, I think that would actually be really useful. I'm just going to face tank this guy and not even waste the mana on Powered Shield. I'll be okay. I got plenty of health. I'd rather just let my mana start regenerating a little bit. I'm really excited to be back in this tune. I don't know how to describe it, but it has been a long time since I played him, and I always loved this guy. Like, I really did like playing Shadow Priest. I only stopped because I found out my Warlock had came back, which was kind of ironic, because honestly, by the time my Warlock was made available again, my Orc Warlock, by the time I got him back, he was actually, this Dwarf Priest was like level 46, right? And my Orc Warlock was like level 35 or something. So I honestly could have hit 60 on this tune faster than I hit 60 on my Orc Warlock at that point, but I decided to go back to the Orc Warlock. So I don't know if that was a mistake or not, but I mean, I really liked playing that guy. Ooh, of the Whale. Not actually useful at all, but I mean, yeah, not actually useful at all. I mean, I love playing my Orc Warlock. You know what, I just realized I have not been running Inner Fire this whole time. It runs out pretty fast, it only has 20 charges. And these guys hit pretty hard, or not hard, but they hit quickly. And so it's like a per attack swing. So it tends to, per attack uses a charge. So it does tend to burn quickly. So Inner Fire, each melee range damage that hits target will remove 1 charge. 20 charges, they give me 945 armor. So it just gets burned quickly. That's all. Yeah, so I don't know, our cycle's going okay here. We're just, like I said, Mind Blast, dot, Mind Flame. There could be an argument for using the dot first, so it starts ticking right away, but the problem with that is that there's a cast time on Mind Blast, and I think it's more efficient to use Mind Blast first. So that way, like, they're not running at you while you're casting that. I think that makes more sense. I don't know, maybe not. That's what I've been generally doing. I don't have any bandages. As a side note, I never trained any, because I'm using all my cloth for tailoring, so I never... this is like the only tune I've ever leveled, like literally ever, where I have no bandage skill. I always push for bandages in vanilla when leveling, and I just didn't do it for this guy, and I'm not really worried about it, I guess, so a little lazy on my part. I could have done it. I could have bought some bandages or bought some cloth, but I'm okay. I will say, I didn't play vanilla for the last, like, probably 2.5 weeks. I pretty much hit 60 on my Orc Warlock, and I kind of told myself I'd take a little hiatus from vanilla just for a couple weeks. I've been playing, as far as video game time is gone, I've been playing a little bit of Overwatch. My brother actually got it for me as a gift for my birthday recently. He knew I liked Team Fortress 2, and he plays Overwatch and likes it a lot, so I've been playing that a little. I've been playing Legion a little bit, as you probably noticed. And otherwise, I've just been busy. I've got a lot going on. I've got a deadline actually today, and like, I should probably not be. A solid chest. Look at that. Treasure tracker, folks. Treasure tracker. Probably shouldn't be playing WoW. I probably should be working on my stuff that's for my deadline, but I find that if I just like work all the time, I'm not unhappy, but I just am not as happy as if I take a little break in the morning sometimes and play a video game, or like spend time with my wife, or, you know, like do some recreational things in even coming up on a big deadline. Just this past weekend, we went to a friend at a housewarming party, and we played the game Jenga. It's like a small game, maybe like a foot tall, of like wooden blocks that are stacked, and you have to like pull blocks out of the tower of Jenga blocks in order to not make them fall, and we keep stacking them higher and higher and higher. So we were playing that, but we play like a large version of it that's like maybe 3 feet tall, with like larger blocks. We almost beat the game. We literally pulled out every possible block, because there's only certain blocks you can take out without making it fall, like guaranteed. We pulled out every possible block except for 1 or 2 rows, and on the second to last row, actually, I like failed us and like tipped the tower. But I know it's like super dumb stuff, but I was excited, and I've never played Jenga that much. I haven't played that much. I've never played it that far. Wow, there's actually some stuff there. Like, that cloak is actually good for fire mages. Like, it's legit for like leveling up if you're a fire spec. Looks cool too. Nifty. Now we need 2 more. Oh, okay, we got a rare spawn, and this guy comes out here sometimes. I was just wondering if he'd ever be here. Okay, can we do this? Can we kill this guy? I think we can. I'm gonna give it a try. Food, drink. I'm gonna have to use my potions. Amgorn the Lost. It's gonna be really hard. He's 4 levels above us, and he's an elite. But I'm gonna give it a shot. What we're gonna have to do is I wonder if it makes any sense to mind control Amgorn and then have him whack on this warlock, since it appears that doing so causes only our mind control target to... Oh my gosh, what the heck? How did I not get in range of him sooner than that? Like, how did I not... He like aggroes before I can even like mind control him. Okay, let's let him reset. Target is too high level. Duh, that's what it was. Okay, I'm stupid. Okay, let's just do it the old-fashioned way. Screw it. I don't know, let's just do it this way. Fine. He's resisting a lot of our stuff. It's really bad. Let's fear him. Nice. He actually died way easier than I thought he would have. You know what? I remember this server. I think Kronos has some problem with the elites. Like, there's no way that guy should have died that fast. He basically had the health of like a normal mob. That's not how it's supposed to go. We did get a Venom Shroud Mask, Stamina, Intellect, Nature. That's actually like not awful stats. I mean, it's like legitimate stats. It's like seriously. And it looks pretty awesome actually. But I mean, it's not like amazing, but like it's actually like decent stats. It's not better than what we have because we have shadow damage, but it's, you know, it's okay. But I think I remember this. Like, mobs on this server, elite mobs die too easily. There's no way that mob should have died that fast. It's like absolutely undertuned. And I remember this being, this like sounds familiar. Like, I'm not sure, but I think this is a problem on the server. It was exciting to kill him and get the stuff, but yeah. Oh, and so by the way, Mind Control only works on level 47 and below mobs. Rank 2 anyway. Once I get like rank 3, then I can actually use it on higher stuff. But not yet. That's why I couldn't mind control. I was like, why isn't it working? Why isn't it working? I kept thinking I was out of range. But I wasn't obviously reading the warning message that was saying why it wasn't working. So, my bad. For those of you that ever watch my Legion leveling series... Oh, what am I doing? That's not what I wanted. I finally have taken some time and caught up on the YouTube comments. You've probably noticed I haven't replied to YouTube comments in like a month or two. I've honestly just been so busy that just like I can barely get enough time to record, do some little editing, and upload and publish a video. That taking extra time to like read YouTube comments has not been on my to-do list because I just can't do it. I've just been so busy. I finally had a few minutes 2 days ago, and I read through some of the more recent videos and commented, replied, and liked a few things. And someone in there was like, I realized that on my Legion series, this guy's not in line of sight, huh? You guys want to kill this one? That I've been playing my Warlock really badly, like just really terribly apparently, and I can see why. And I've been complaining about my DPS being bad, but it's apparently my fault, not my gear, so at least partially. So I feel really bad because I've been complaining about it so much, and people have been kind of getting upset about it. So I basically realized I'll take some time, read up on the character a little more, how to play him a little better. This guy sure didn't die very easily, did he? Let's shield up and dot him again. So I'll be better on that guy, for those of you that watch the Worgen Warlock leveling series. It just, I was like, oh man, I've been like failing these people bad. We need one more Dunmal Brute. I'd really like to get this guy, because he's like the exact guy we need, but he's like on the thing. Or in the thing. Yeah, he's busted. That's fine. We'll get this guy. So, I'm just saying, for those of you that watch that, not the next episode, because that's already been recorded, but before I read this comment, but the next episode of that series will be a little bit smoother, hopefully, once I like learn a bit more about my rotation. Otherwise, not much to say about Legion. I've been having fun in Legion. There's a new patch, 7.3 came out. Solid. I mean, it's not new now, it's been out for a while, but it's a legit patch. Okay, so I need to go down here, because I think I will kill these Thistle Shrubs and Root Shapers. You know, honestly, these guys were all level 47s, 46s, and 46, 47, and I think 48. And we did a pretty good job on them. I mean, we took them down pretty reasonably. I need to rebuff a little bit here. Let's do that. Yeah, so the biggest problem with Shadow Priests are the mana concerns. And the best way... Oh boy. I don't think there's supposed to be this many mobs out there. This is the Scourge Invasion. This is like glorious. If you could pull all of these as like a mage, it's level 60, and like AoE them down, you would make bank on all that many densely packed mobs. I feel like my frame rate's suffering. It's like, yeah, like watch this. If I look in this direction, frame rate 83. If I look in this direction, frame rate about 140. 83, 140. Oh god, there's another pack over here. GG frame rate, GG. That's really funny. My system's actually like a really nice PC. Like I upgraded it, you know, this summer I was talking about it a lot. But it's still not like the best gaming PC. Like so I have a Ryzen 1700, my CPU, which is amazing for like video rendering and editing. I do not regret that purchase at all, but it isn't quite as good as some of the higher Intel CPUs for gaming purposes or like single core type of stuff. And Vanilla WoW, I think, is like, I assume it's almost entirely just a single core that's used because, Jesus, this is like 2004. I doubt it was optimized for even dual core. Oh, Jesus. Our boy is here, guys. We need to get this guy, Tuga. I've never been able to do this escort quest because he's never here. Oh my gosh, it's not going to work though. We're going to run right through these Scourge Invasions, aren't we? I have a bad feeling about this. Let's give it a shot. Okay, we're going to need to kill this guy, I guess. I am pretty sure that we're going to get wrecked by the Scourge Invasions along the way, but I want to give it a try because I've never, ever done this quest at all. Simply because it's just never here. Someone's always doing this quest, and I've never had a chance to just do it myself, and I've always wanted to. Let's get him. Let's try. Oh man, I just get rooted. Now, can I cleanse root? What is that? It's a magic. Oh, no, yeah, it's a magic. So, as a priest, I can do abolish disease, cure disease. That's it, though, as far as I know. Alright, Tuga. A ring that gives you armor. Yes. Will Tuga just follow me? Nice. Let's read the quest. I actually didn't read it. Show Tuga the way back to his wife, Torta. Torta is up here, I think. Okay, well, if Tuga literally just follows me, then I think we can just like, mount up. Oh god. Not again. Oh hey, Tuga actually attacks people. Nice. I didn't know Tuga would help us. I honestly don't know where the quest goes, and I think I know how to figure it out. Going to be just south of Steamwheel Port. Okay, yeah, we can figure that out. I mean, like obviously I figured it out already. Alright, let's mount up. Will Tuga stay up with me if I mount? Yes, nice. That's amazing. I thought Tuga just like ran on his own little path. I don't know how to move the... Tuga is a turtle though, and turtles are slow. I don't know how to move the timer. I'm just gonna move my buffs. Tuga's quest failed. What in the hell? Does anybody have any idea how he just died? Can I even like view combat log? Tuga dies. He's sort of like, I just saw like a poof of fire. Did like one of these guys aggro him and like nuke him? Okay, well, rip Tuga. I mean, that's... Oh, so the rewards, 120 armor ring. It's like, none of these are actually useful, honestly. They're just like, I just wanted to do the quest, but so much for that. That was like wishful thinking, apparently. That's kind of messed up. I like literally have no idea how I just killed Tuga. He's probably been hanging out here all day, been like totally alive, and then all of a sudden, he's like, oh, I'll follow you, Dwarf Priest, I trust you. And then he gets like, absolutely obliterated by, frick, I don't know. It looked like he ran onto like a hunter's like explosive trap or something. Like it looked like he just straight up exploded. Like I didn't really get to look at it. Like the corner of my eye, I saw like looked like a puff of fire, and he just died. So I was like, okay. What is my damage on this? It's a fire damage. Okay. I was like, why is he resisting so much? I thought it was maybe nature damage, but just fire damage. But he's still resisting it. Oh my gosh. This totem needs to go. Earth grab totems are the worst. Well, at least my mana is doing good. Like that last fight, didn't use much mana. Pretty nice. So, yeah, if anyone has any idea, like honestly, what just happened with Tuga, I would really like to know. So here's the one thing. I'm convinced that like 99% of people that make YouTube videos make up fake scenarios to like do like a call to action, like, hey, if anyone has a thought on this, post a comment below, just to like encourage people to post comments, because it helps with like YouTube analytics stuff and getting more views and all that. I legitimately am not doing that. I actually have honestly no idea why Tuga just exploded, and I would genuinely like to know why Tuga exploded. I'll look into it on like one of those quest websites, the db.vanilla gaming website. But I don't know what I legitimately have no clue what just happened. I feel like I just got hosed out of a quest. Resist. 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 There we go. We got one to land. It's like he just burned through so much of my mana by resisting 3 spells in a row. What a bully. Good thing is these guys don't do a lot of damage. Like, they really aren't that dangerous. But the thistle brushes are... They're just high enough level, though, that I need to find, like, the lower level ones if I can. Like, not attack the level 50s and stick to the 49s or something, right? Here we go, 49. Let's get this guy. So that's the Tuga quest, everyone. I've always wanted to show you guys that. And that's all I really ever wanted, was just to show you how fast he dies. Yep. That was the plan. I mean, the only thing I can imagine is that he aggroed one of those mobs over there, like the Scourge mobs, and I just didn't see it. He was a little bit... He was behind me, really, so I don't even know how he wasn't that close to those guys. You know, one problem is, like, one Shadow Word Pain isn't quite enough to, like, finish these off. It, like, at least gives, like, enough health that I kind of want to, like, actually cast another spell or two. We just had, like, 100 damage wand hit. That's pretty sick. Champion's Legs of the Monkey. Let's Inner Fire up again. So anyway, we're a little, like I said, kind of discombobulated right now, because I didn't say that, but we're a little discombobulated right now. I am, just because I haven't played this character enough recently. So I'm kind of, like, out of the loop on exactly what, where we've been. I don't really remember. I need to go look at some of my old videos and actually see where I've been and decide where to go based on that. But for the most part, I think it's not too hard. Like, we can do some stuff here in Chernarus. Then I want to go back to the Blastlands maybe. We have plenty of options available. I have rested XP through, like, this level and through the next level probably. There we go. Let's look at one of these guys. But I definitely want to finish killing these Thistle Shrubs and then go over here, turn in this quest at the top right, turn in the quests back at Gadgetzan, and I probably will leave Chernarus after that. I don't think we're ready for Ungoro. We're a little bit low for Ungoro. It says 48 to 55. I consider it more of like level 50 zone minimum. So we're a little low for Ungoro, but at some point I'll probably consider going to Ungoro. I mean, for sure at some point I will. I'm a little sad I'm too low to do anything with the Scourge Invasion. It's like the second time in a row I've kind of just missed it. And I could do it on my Warrior, which maybe would be fun, but I don't know. I'd rather do it on I'd rather level. I'd rather play my leveling tunes. Because I really like leveling, obviously. Now, like I said earlier, I haven't abandoned the Orc Warlock. I do expect to do some raiding with him. I just need to find the time to do some raiding, which is, for me, easier said than done, but it will come. Just need to be patient. Same thing with my Legion Rogue. I do plan to raid at some point, but I need some more time to, like, get it coordinated. This guy resisted my Shadow Word Pain, which is gross. So I'll finally get my Mind Flay in here. A little bit late, but yeah, it works. I just don't want these guys to resist my Mind Blast. It takes, 1.5 seconds to cast and like 270 mana. I don't want them to resist that. It's nasty. Actually, I'm not paying attention. I forget, do you lose mana if they resist a spell you cast? I'm not actually sure. I've never really... I guess I should know this, but I can't recall. I'm trying to watch up here to see if that's the case. So Shadow Vulnerability... Where is that? Shadow damage spells have a 100% chance to cause your target to be vulnerable to shadow damage. Okay. Is Mind Flay a discipline, or it is shadow magic, right? Okay. Yeah. Oh, I haven't used it almost ever. Mind Soothe. First of all, I haven't used that in a long time. But also Mind Vision. Like, Interesting. 100-yard range. So like, there's me. Like I never use this for anything. There's like not a lot of uses for it, I would argue. I mean, I'm sure there's some, but I honestly don't know what they are. Okay, we're gonna have to fight this big guy here. By big guy, I mean like level 50, which I was trying to avoid fighting them if I could. Oh man, see that's why. Like they resist too much, and it's gross. And it hurts, like when they resist it. Yeah, so it does use up mana still if they resist. I just was watching up there. Resist. Well, now I'm out of mana, so I guess I'm just gonna wand them the rest of the way. And I guess to be fair, sometimes what they resist is just the they're not resisting my spellcast. They resist the debuff. That's what it is. I was wondering. I was like, this shadow weaving. I noticed sometimes it wasn't sticking, and now I remember why. Because they can resist that part, but still like the damage. So kind of a weird thing, like a small little detail that it's easy to miss or forget about. I wish these guys weren't pathing into each other. I was about to pull this one. Here I can probably pull him solo. I don't think he'll aggro. You know, one other thing about this server that I remember is that, in general, there's a lot of times where mobs will leash shorter than I'm used to in vanilla. Like, I feel like they leash a little bit too soon on this server. You might have noticed that earlier when we were fighting that rare spawn, that he kind of leashed a little quickly, like quicker than you'd think he should have. Oh, resist. There we go. Honestly, I don't know if casting Mind Flame makes a lot of sense when they're hitting me, because it just pushes it back a little bit. Makes the spell not do as much damage overall. You can tell this server is a lot more active than the other server, like World Chat. I mean, it's legitimately, like, what time is it now? It's actually a little after 7 a.m. and there's a lot of people chatting right now, so that's really nice. Like, it's nice to actually see people online and playing, as opposed to not online and not playing. And this is just Alliance side, it's not cross-faction chat, so yeah. And here's the one thing though, /who, 6 people found. The /who that's in Tenaris right now is 6 people. The /who function on the server is broken, so you cannot, like, purposely broken, so you cannot search the amount of people online in the whole server. It'll never give you a number above 50. It's like, I don't know what they did or they coded it so that it only ever find 50 people, and there's nothing above that. So given that, I have no idea how many people are actually on the server right now, but I don't know. There's 6 people in Tenaris. That's not awful. 6 Alliance in Tenaris. That's not awful. Probably a few Horde hanging out here too. Dead. Good. Those dew collectors are actually necessary for another quest, which I think I've already done that quest on this tune. They drop like a laden dew gland or something. I think I've already done that, but we should get our mechanical squirrel out. I don't think there's any more of those guys this way. I need to go back over here. I need more root shapers, mainly. Dew collector, root shaper, here we go. We can probably pull this guy if I'm sneaky enough about it. There we go. I just want to pull this one, that's what I'm worried about. I'm going to try to back up a little bit. Okay, there we go. What I was worried about is that this one would aggro onto us, and I didn't want that to happen for obvious reasons. Okay, so kill this guy. We need, you know, about 3 more kills after this one. Does this Earth Grab Totem actually do damage to us? Or is it just rooting us? I don't think... Immobilized. I don't think it actually does any damage. I'm going to move this down a little bit farther. He had 2 totems up. My bad. Oh, he's resisting. I see. I'm getting wrecked by a totem. I was like, why is the totem still grabbing me? I swear I killed it, but apparently I did not kill it. It was just like literally resisting my stuff. Or he made 2 of them, but I'm pretty sure he just resisted. It was resisting my wand attacks. I can't believe totems can resist, by the way. That's messed up. My mana's been better out here. I don't know if it's because I'm just like killing them slowly enough, like, or I don't know exactly what it is, but like, it seems like this is like a good mana usage cycle here. Like, we've been, you know, not at full mana, but not like out of mana either. Yeah, honestly, the first 10 talent points of Vanilla you should take as a priest, no matter your spec, needs to be Improved Wand and Spirit Tap. I feel like flat out you have to spend 10 points in that. I would almost say Improved Wand first if you have a wand. I had 2 goes back. Let's go ahead and kill the last few mobs I need for this quest. The last 2 here. And Root Shaper and a Root Shaper. Okay, let's kill this Root Shaper. And then we're going to try one more time to escort Tuga. And after that, we'll call it a day if Tuga fails on us again. I'll try to take a slightly different path with Tuga too, just in case something along that spot is what killed him. It's kind of sad. He just wanted to be like reunited with his wife, and we're like, nah, we're just gonna let you die. We'll resist. Gross. Sick. But what I need to kill is actually one, what is this, Root Shaper? So I need one more. Those other guys, where are they? This'll Shrub, perfect. That's what I needed. And he's like patrolling right to me. What a nice guy. Shield up. Let's back up a little. I'm worried that guy's gonna aggro on me. There's a gold vein and 2 small thorium veins stacked together here. Someone's gonna make some. I'd be a very happy miner when they pop up and see all 3 of these. They're not amazing things, but like, you know, thorium veins have some value. Gold has a little bit of value. Thorium more so for sure. You can't get arcane crystals though from the small ones, as far as I recall. So that's like the best thing you could get. All right, from the rich thorium veins. Let's chat this guy up. Oh, aggroed someone. That didn't take long. There you go, Tuga. Get him. Bite him. I don't know how much damage Tuga actually does. Does it show here? No, it doesn't. But he's helping. We'll actually get a sense of it just from how fast this guy dies, kind of. He's actually dazed. Tuga dazed him. That's nice. Tuga, the boss. Dang. Okay, let's... I guess we're gonna have to kill this guy. I don't see any way out without fighting some of these mobs at least. I'm back up a little. Alright, Tuga, get in there. I know my UI in the top right's funky with this overlay. I'm just gonna leave it because I'm pretty sure he's gonna die anyway in a minute. Man, I don't know what the heck happened to Tuga. I just thought, really hope he doesn't die again. I really want to do this quest. It's not like a great quest. I'm just excited to try and do it. Okay, let's kill this guy. One more hit. There we go. Okay, let's not mount up. I wonder if I got too far away from him or something, and that like glitched out and he died. So we're gonna take a slightly different route. I think I ran over this way last time. I'm gonna go through here. Can I buff Tuga? I don't think so. Alright, young Tugs, let's do this. You know what? You see these dead mobs over here? I wonder if somehow these guys are killing... Like, look, that mob died. It was alive just a moment ago. I wonder if those guys are just, like, nuking everything that gets near them. Like, I bet that's what it is. Because, like, there, another one died. That guy just died. There's something about being near this thing that just, like, is killing things. Come on, Tugs. Let's veer away from that. I'm positive that's how Tuga died. Okay. I don't want to have to fight all these mobs, so I kind of have to like clear a path. And I don't want to fight scorpions. Scorpions are like the worst because they can poison you or do whatever. If they give me a disease, I can cure it, but poisons I can't. So try and avoid that. I'm going to shield up. There's no reason for me to take more damage here. I don't need to. This guy's beefy. Like this little blister paw. So I'm like 99% convinced now that's what happened is Tuga just got nuked from afar by those things. Since Tuga can't keep up with me mounted, this is probably like the range. Whoops. This is probably the range at which they kill stuff. Like, seeing those corpses out there in the middle and no one else is near there. Like, I highly doubt, you know, an Alliance or Horde character went by and killed those things. Full on mana, so I might as well keep my inner fire buffed. I guess I could also Can I buff Tuga? I'm gonna try. Oh my gosh, we can buff Tuga, guys. That's amazing. Tuga ain't going anywhere now. Can I even... Powered shield, I guess. He's not a party member, so I can't powered shield him. So powered shield is funny because you can only cast it on... I don't know why. Well, I guess the reason is... There's a lot of reasons why they don't want you to. You can't put powered shield on someone that's not in your party. So you can't just like buff a random person and be nice to them or anything. Can I go up this hill or am I gonna get stuck? I think I'm gonna get stuck. Nope, made it. Nice. I'm hoping we can dodge that basilisk. Nice. Yeah, Tuga's slow. I mean, as it is, you can tell he's kind of slow, but if I mount... I mean, maybe it's a little bit faster if I mount. Is it? Even slightly faster? Like, I wonder if he keeps up even at all if I do this. It might be a little faster. It's really hard to judge. I mean, I definitely am gaining distance on him when I do this. But I think we're going to make it, though, folks. Like, now that I understand that those frickin' things nuke everything that comes near them. From, like, I don't know, 100 yards away, at least. I mean, seriously. Those guys... It wasn't until I saw that basilisk walk up and get blown up and then seeing the corpses nearby that I realized what was happening. I feel kind of dumb now that I was like, what happened? Like, how did he just die? And honestly, there was nothing. I'm trying to find a good route here. If I looked up like a quest tracker, I doubt anything would have ever told me on there what happened, because like the odds of doing this quest while the Scourge Invasion was up is probably not common. Like, probably most people didn't do them together. Oh, how do we get through this mess? I think we can sneak through here, especially if they would spread out a little. But if not, I prefer to aggro this guy than that guy. We're gonna have to fight. Let's sneak over here. Yeah, so the reason why we had to fight is because there's just no way we're gonna sneak through that, and I'd rather fight these guys than like risk the ogres calling in more ogre buddies. So this was the way to go for sure. This guy dead yet? Not yet? Almost. Dead. Oh my god, what? Oh, Jesus. Tuga. Oh, I had like a heart palpitation there. I was like, what are you doing? It looked like he was running to chase down that ogre. I was like, oh man, this is how it ends. Tuga just chases every ogre down and dies. I feel like Tuga's buffs are gone, right? There's no way his powered shield already, or his powered fort already ran out. It must like remove them over time, or like when he gets in combat or out of combat, it must reset it. Oh, there's so many mobs out here. We're like making this like weird beeline path, or like not beeline, like a zigzag path. I guess a beeline path is like a straight path. Because if you beeline to something, you move quickly in that direction, right? Although when I think of bees, I don't think of them as moving in a straight path. Like I feel them as making like loop-de-loops and going off course a little bit, but... You know what, I'll tell you what, I would rather have a slightly slow-moving turtle that follows me at any path I take than a mob that walks on a predetermined path. I think this is way better. I know we're going the wrong way, but that's okay. It's honestly still faster to go the wrong way a little bit, but not get in fights, than to go like direct line, but have to fight every mob along the way, I think. Okay, we're just gonna sneak up this way. I feel like I'm guiding like, I don't even know, a turtle through a desert. That's what it feels like. We're gonna aggro one or two of these mobs probably. Ooh, sneaky, sneaky. Good job, Tuga. You a baller. I gotta get on course. I'm kind of going southeast, and I need to go northeast, which at least east is like kind of in the right direction. Honestly, like we've barely gone north at all. We've almost gone like completely just east. It's fine. It's fine. How much longer do we have? I think 20-something minutes. Definitely. Oh, go back this way. Tuga, back. I did not see those guys there until it was almost too late. someone got wrecked. We're gonna need to fight this guy, I think. I don't see a way around these. That's fine. As long as we're not running any closer to this crap over here. Look how scary that is. These guys are gonna wreck us. Like, on both sides, we kind of, we're like pinned between them. We're gonna have to really just cut through here directly. And then eventually, I mean, we do need to go north at some point. We keep just going east for whatever reason. This is a bit, yeah, there we go. Now we're heading north. It just seemed like the way to get through the mobs was causing us to go east a lot more. At least I know if these mobs aren't dead. Oh, there's a crystal. Some stuff going on there. At least if those mobs aren't dead, then I know I'm safe, right? Like, I know Torta's safe. So we get like a buffer of things that are alive. Come on, young Tort. There's some silliness going on. Oh, there's a horde over here. Horde Land Security. That's a good name for a guild. I like that. For a horde guild. Solid name. We might ding by the time we... Oh. Yeah, we have a very reasonable chance of dinging by the time we turn in, like, 3 or 4 quests we're gonna have. Assuming Torta lives, we'll have, like, 4 quests to turn in. Really, like, by the time we turn in the one also in Dustwallow, which I was gonna do today, but probably won't get to it today. Yeah. We'll have a lot of quests to turn in. There is this guy. We could go find him, but I don't know if I want to, like, deal with dragging Torta along for that. I feel like I'd feel safer. Like, he's an easy kill, that mob, and there's really no reason to, like, bring Torta into that mess. Unless we see him patrolling out by himself, I'm not going over there. These guys, thankfully, are all low-level mobs. Like, you know, we'll be fine. I am going to cut through here, just because, like, it's kind of a tighter path there. I think we can go this way. Come on, Torta. I'm worried I'm going to, like, run too far away and I'm going to lose him. That would suck. Really bad. I just want to see if I see our guy. I don't see him. That's fine. Like I said, not gonna go in that mess. It's like, this is like this is the world's worst team. A dwarf, a ram, a mechanical squirrel, and a turtle. This is like definitely squad goals though. Let me zoom in here. I need to get a screenshot of this. Let's get the squirrel showing up. There we go. Okay, I got a few pictures. Like, definite squad goals for sure. I'm very happy with I love how the squirrel keeps up with me. Like, little tiny squirrel, he's like, I got this. I mean, squirrels are fast, right? So I never thought about it. I don't know if squirrels are really, like, native to most parts of the world, but, like, in the US, squirrels are everywhere, at least. I mean, they pretty much live in, you know, rural areas easily, suburban areas generally pretty easily, and even quite a few urban areas too. They're kind of all over the place. There is Bohemia. I remember that guild name. Oh my god. No, 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 no. I was like, I don't know where those guys came from, but I do not want Torta to die to them. I'm pulling aggro off of him right now. That was terrifying. Okay, thankfully they're very low level, so it's like easy, but oh my god, that was awful. I had my heart sunk for a second when I saw him fighting. I was like, oh no. I gotta loot these jerks. Huh, at least I got a lot of vendor loot from that guy. So in bags, by the way, I'm like stacked on bags. At least I think they're pretty good. 4 14 slots. And honestly, I think as soon as I joined this server originally, someone like early on sent me these. This Emmanuel guy. I don't remember him very well now, but he sent me quite a few nice things, including, I think, this wand. I think he sent me that. But yeah, I got kind of hooked up pretty nicely. Okay, we're almost there. I see her. I see his wife. Torta. Wait, I've been saying Torta this whole time? Or Tu? Have I been saying the wrong name? Come on, Tuga. Tuga? Torta? Young Tubes? Yeah, I don't know. I've been messing that up, I think. Complete quest. You must choose a reward. We will take the ring. Boom. Wow. Torta, my love, I've returned at long last. That's amazing. I'm so happy for them. You have any idea how long I've been waiting here? And where's dinner? All that time gone, nothing to show for it. Oh man, getting roasted. My dearest Torta, I've been gone for so long, finally we were reunited. At long last, our love can blossom again. Enough with the rambling, I am starving. Now get your dusty shell into that ocean and bring Mama some grub. Yes, Torta, whatever your heart desires. Poor Tuga, undergoing some emotional abuse here, I think. And try not to get lost this time. That is amazing. That is... Does he just, like, despawn in the ocean? I bet he does. Oh, and now he's probably back in the southwest. Ready for someone else to, escort him. I'm so excited I got that quest done. I've never been able to do that quest. Okay, let's turn in the Prophecy of Masharu. This is from Zol Farak. Bring the ancient egg to Yakinya. Nice. Okay. Well, let's wrap up one last thing. We're going to go back to Gadgetzan, turn in a couple quests here we just did today, and then we will call it a day. Now, I wonder, what would be better? Would increasing my 3 more seconds on this could actually be really useful. Like, there's a few times, like, some of these mobs are it's almost enough to kill them, but not quite. At the same time, though, I wonder if, like... I wonder if a lot of these things are really useful. I mean, I'm going to go with this. I use this every single fight, basically, and there's quite a few times where it doesn't last the duration. So an extra 3 or 6 seconds total is pretty handy, I think. But then I really don't know what I want to spec into. Shadow Reach is probably kind of useful. Like, honestly, getting 6, 12, 18% extra range gives me a little more time that I can, you know, wand or cast stuff without getting damaged or interrupted. But then, like, all of these look really useful too. I don't have any interest in any holy stuff because I basically am never in... I'm always shadow form, so I can't cast any heal spells. As you can see, they're kind of grayed out here. Ironically, Fugue Ward is like, I can't use it while I'm in shadow spec, which is weird and kind of annoying. Because it's like a racial spell. I guess it is like a holy spell, but it's like a racial spell, so it seems kind of weird. Let's see, turn in a couple quests here. Anyway, so welcome back everyone to Soupa, the 47 Dwarf Priest. I'm really excited to be on this guy again. These are the Thistle Shrub guys we just killed. We'll turn in that quest, and we should have a quest turn in over here, yeah. The Doom Compound. We had this quest before this episode started. Neither of these are useful. Look at the leather. Alright, so we're, 10% into the next level, which is nice. And today we're just going to stop here, take a seat at the bench, feast out. That is all for today. Welcome back everyone to the Soupa Dwarf Priest series. Hopefully this will be as fun for you as it's going to be for me. But that is all for today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.